are back on live. We're back at the cast house. We're getting ready for the next challenge. Let's see what's up.
Take a pro. Yeah, we did that. We did a lot of that during traders. And it's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have everybody?
No.
Do we ever have everybody?
No.
We need accurate time. We are now going to be at this location for the rest of the time when it comes to
I
challenges.
don't know why I started to clap.
So, we love it here. We're back on stream. The episode that just happened is getting updated. We did give everyone like an afternoon show update where we went over. Everyone's going to kill me for drinking down here.
Yes.
We went over everything that went down. They're all updated on rules, everything that happened, so everybody's up to date. We are now live again and ready to start your next challenge called Tower of Terror. Go for it.
So, your goal will be to build a 6-level Jenga tower in the center of the dock in the middle of the pond. The blocks to build the Jenga tower are on the shore near the pond. What you will do is you will take blocks. Each person may take 2 blocks at a time and swim them out to the dock. You, at any point, can begin building or whatever it's like, but what you have to end up with is a 6-level Jenga tower.
Alternating the direction of each 3.
Yeah, let me clarify what a Jenga tower is.
Sure,
That's good. A Jenga tower is 3 tiles that go this way, 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 and then 3 tiles that go this way for a 6-level Jenga tile. It must be inside the tape circle on the dock, completely inside the tape circle.
Let's listen to all the rules before we start talking. Thank you.
Yes. It must be completely inside the tape circle on the dock, and the levels must alternate.
There are only enough tiles to complete it. If you drop one, you are screwed. You are immediately DQ'd. So do not drop them. 2 at a time, each person can carry.
Oh, meaning drop it in the water?
If you lose a tile,
Gotcha.
You're done.
Are we on 1 at a time?
Yes, this
One
is a
pair at a
timed
time.
pair event. You will be sequestered when you are not competing. Sarah.
Each person has to get 9 and we get as many.
However you want to break it up, you can do that. You can start building whenever. Just make sure you get them all out there. Yes, sir.
Do we have to be holding the Jenga pieces in our hands? Can I stuff them in my Speedo?
You can stuff them knowing that if you lose them, you are done.
I don't know, it's pretty tight in here.
Listen, you do whatever you want to do as long as you are carrying only 2 at a time.
You can have 1,000 contingency plans, and there's always 1,001 things that will come up.
Yes, so as long as you keep possession of only 2, you can do that at your own peril.
Okay.
Any other questions? Sean.
Normal
Jenga tiles. They're all in the they're all out there waiting for you.
And
yes.
Adam has informed me that it's not a circle to build inside of, it's a rectangle.
There you go.
How's the order of us decided?
The order will be selected by Sarah and Gibble as the winners of the last challenge.
Okay.
What you will have to do, though, is decide the whole order
Yes,
before we go
and
inside.
write it out for us
Yes.
before we begin.
Classic challenge
So
style.
if you two will come, any other questions first? Yes, Alan.
Are the tiles like hidden or will
No, they are. It's a stack of tiles on
Okay.
the shore that you just have to move out and build.
one stack or there's a few?
They're just right here.
Gotcha.
They're right by where
Oh,
Kim is standing.
Perfect. The bag.
Yes,
Perfect.
you can't. Yes, you cannot move the bag closer. You must leave the bag where it is.
Gotcha.
Any other questions, Eric?
Just want to make sure I understand.
Yeah.
We can each player can do 2 at a time.
Yes.
And that's pretty much okay. That's it. That's all I want to make sure.
Okay. If you're you're building your tower and it falls,
That's okay.
okay, you can
You
pick
get
it
to
up.
you have to get to 6. You have to hold the 6 for 5 seconds, and then we will blow the horn.
Okay.
Do we both need to be on the platform?
No.
When
No.
this Jenga tower is created? No.
Anything else?
Hey, we're
All
going
right.
to use some time to strategize.
Sarah
Gibble
and
and
Gibble,
Sarah.
come down over here, and you're gonna make the order. We're gonna give you a piece of paper and a pen.
References. I would prefer to have some time after that challenge to
Okay. Anyone else?
We'll go last. Up to you.
Where did we get the life vests? Good question. I believe they were donated to us. Hey, Adam. Oh, I'll come back to that.
First up, Shauna and Eric, then Katie and Jevin, AJ and Trish, Abby and Alan, Kelsey and Sean, Bree and Kayvon, and then Gibble and Sarah in 7th. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have Shauna and Eric come down to the shore,
All of you,
everyone else to
basement.
the basement.
Team Hot Team, let's go, baby.
Shauna, kill it, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Thanks all.
Good luck, Eric and Shauna. Likewise.
Paul and Brian, where did we get the life vests?
Oh,
We bought the life.
the life vests are ours actually, but we did also partner with Ripon.
Peabody. Oh, Razor Ribbon Reynolds.
Razor Ripon Reynolds did
St.
give
Helena,
us.
Michigan itself.
Yes, Razor Ripon Reynolds gave us an amazing deal on the kayak, and they gave us some of the life jackets. The helmets that we have are from
Peabody Ice Climbing in Fenton, Michigan. If you're going ice climbing in Michigan, call Garrett from Peabody Ice Climbing. He's the best. Also,
they were sponsored by West Point Financial. Invest in your health. Wear a helmet.
Yes, and then also the beautiful location that we have been filming from all weekend is called the Keno Lodge. Keno, like the gambling game. The Keno Lodge all week long has been hosting us. Dwayne is a fantastic host. He's given us everything you need. If you're coming up to Northern Michigan, if you're bringing a big group, if you need to sleep 30 people, if you want to start your own reality game in Northern Michigan, I'm telling you, this is the spot to do it. St. Helen, Michigan has welcomed us so well with open arms. Louis Fresh Market, Razor Rip and Reynolds, so many different places around have been wonderful to us.
$2 generals.
$2 generals, but we'll maybe by next summer there won't be $2 generals, but we'll keep you updated on the number of dollar generals. But Keno Lodge right here, incredible stuff. You have seen how beautiful it is all weekend. Definitely make sure you stop up here. We are going to go get this thing started.
All right, thanks, Paul.
You ready?
First up, we got Shauna and Eric.
Players ready. Ready. Go.
So they can only take 2 at a time, 4 total. Looks like Alyssa got a little bit of a splash on that one. Important to note, if they lose a piece, if they drop a piece, they are immediately disqualified from the challenge. Shauna's going right into TJ. Shauna with the backstroke. I don't know too many. I'm not a good swimmer, so I don't know the difference between all these different swimming methods. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Keep you updated. Back in the water. Let's see, 6 tiers times 3. That means they need 18 pieces. Right now they're going to be, they're going to have their 8 pieces. We'll see if someone's going to stay to start assembling or if they're going to head right back. Looks like they're both heading right back. So what happened? Mira had a medical situation. We paused the game, addressed it. We allowed Imir to have a new partner, which was Callie, because she was the most recently eliminated down the list, past Trish. Bree and AJ ended up winning the challenge, eliminating Imir and Callie again, who was only in it for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us, we are on the second duos challenge. We're going 1 duo at a time. They have to swim Jenga pieces over to the middle dock, and then they have to assemble a 6-tier Jenga tower and have it stay for 5 seconds. Right now we've got Eric and Shauna. I've lost track of how many pieces they have, but if I had to guess, it'd be somewhere around 12 or 14. Mira is in good health. She's we mutually decided to remove her from the game, so she's in good spirits and she's excited to cheer on her fellow challengers. Let's see, I'm trying to think what else happened. A lot happened. We were having some technical difficulties. We're working on getting those videos up. Maybe by the end of the day, maybe not. Not sure. But if you want to send some questions, I will do my best to talk to whoever you want me to talk to. Get some answers. All right. How's the hair, everyone?
I can't take it.
Oh man.
That's why they call it summer villains, baby.
This is the mark to my Rachel. Shout out, baby.
To all of Shauna's fans and my one fan. I did this for y'all.
We love you. Nice job.
We got Nate up here from Moral Support. Let's hear what's going on from him. He's got a whole boot on now. I told him earlier he's putting the cast and cast member. He's our He's our helping out as an on-site medic. He knows both roles now.
Yeah.
He does have a spot in a future season if he chooses to do so.
I'll be back next year. Bigger, better, prettier than ever.
Bigger, better, prettier than ever.
Let's hope.
What's going on? What are your thoughts?
I'm sad to be missing out on the game, but I'm glad I don't have to go to the Redemption House. I can just sit and watch all this beautiful cast members just compete. It's such a great cast. Everyone's so nice, genuine cast, crew, production. So it's a good experience either way. I would much rather be winning and kicking ass in here, but we will just do what we gotta do next season.
Let me ask you, how do you think you do during this challenge? Do you think you would have?
Considering that's how I broke this, I'd probably be doing okay. I don't think I would win this challenge, though, by any means. Just being 100% transparent. But I think I have the social game to keep myself out of elimination.
Nice. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you.
Katie, we're on live stream. How are you feeling about this challenge?
I am nervous, but I'm about to get it going.
Cool.
I am pumped. Woo!
I'm a diehard fan.
Jevin, how are we feeling? It's been a while since we've been on live stream.
We're feeling good. We love the water. It's a little cold, but let's get it. Let's get it.
Woo!
Now we've got Jevin and Katie in the water. Jevin, I'm pretty sure, jumped about halfway to the dock. That was impressive. Important to note that if they lose any of the blocks that they are bringing, they are immediately disqualified from the challenge. So not only do they have to swim and assemble, it's also about having the ability to hang on to the pieces. They can carry them any way they please. They can carry them in their whatever they're wearing or their hands. I wouldn't recommend putting it in their mouth, but if that's what they want to give a shot, certainly allowed. They're only allowed to carry 2 at a time. Colors do not matter. There are different colored blocks, but they do not matter. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I know it's been a while since our live stream. We're having some internet difficulties over at the crew house, unfortunately. A lot went down. That was all recapped by our hosts, Brian and Paul. I encourage you to go back and watch that if you're curious. If you don't think you have time, I put together a couple notes, posted them on our Instagram and our Facebook, give you a very, very brief explanation of what has happened. And of course, we'll be hearing more from our players later throughout the day. We're back at the cast house now, which has glorious, glorious access to the internet. So we're going to be streaming, and we're going to be streaming for the rest of the game. We've got a lot of fun stuff. Hopefully no more internet issues.
Don't come out. I got you.
Keep it up, Katie.
Katie and Javin doing a handoff. It's tough to count how many blocks they have over there. They're going to need 18 total. Looks like they've got about 9, 10 maybe.
There's only 2 more there, Javin. They got 2 left.
Oh, alrighty. They got 2 left. Never mind.
One more. Oh, we get to go build. Good job.
Got a lot of different swimming techniques. I'm not much of a swimmer myself. Travis Villas says, let's go Javin and Katie.
You got this, Javin?
Katie's starting to assemble the Jenga tower. This is a classic Jenga tower.
You got this?
3 pieces on each level.
You got this? Roll up to it. No, hold on.
You got it.
Oh, hold on. You want me to do it?
You got it. I don't want to get up and knock it over.
Once assembled, it has to last for 5 seconds. Adam will blow the horn. Oh, I guess we're not doing the 5 seconds, but
That's okay.
that's okay.
We did it consistently for both.
Okay, we're not doing the 5 seconds anymore. Once they build it,
Yep.
They're good to
We
go.
did it consistently for both. We got the correct times for both. It's all of
still
them.
standing.
Yeah, it's still standing. Yeah.
Works for me. We got the third duo coming out for our second duo challenge. We're doing it one duo at a time. We got AJ coming out with his new partner, Trish. He won the elimination challenge with his partner, Bree, not too long ago. All right, so as I was saying, AJ elected, he won the elimination challenge last round, elected to change his partner, interestingly. Bree wanted to stick with him. AJ said, I'm going to switch and I want Trish. I'm going to switch and I want Trish. Trish has had about 3 partners since we've gotten to...
8 hours, I'm exhausted.
She's...
Like, I'm meeting so many people. All right. Adam, are you set?
I'm set.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My real name's Adam.
I'm so sorry. Challenge director Adam, are you set?
And we're just reaching in when they say go. You say go. Okay.
Yep. Any questions from you two? All right. Players ready. Players ready? Go.
All right, so if you're just joining us, this is the second duos challenge. They're doing it one duo at a time. This is the third duo. This is going to be AJ and Trish. AJ selected Trish to be his new partner during the last challenge. For anyone wondering, Bree's new partner is Kayvon. They have to, during this challenge, they have to bring Jenga tiles over to the middle platform and assemble a 6-tier Jenga tower. If they drop any, they are immediately disqualified. KRG says go Trish. Azur Magi says AJ with the briefs, go King. It's a very hot day. Apparently some very cold water. We had a cold night last night. I was wearing a sweatshirt this morning, and now I'm sweating pretty bad. We got blood, sweat, and egg yolk. You know what we do here. If you're just joining us, this is the second duo challenge. We're doing it in legs, one duo at a time. This is the third duo to come out. This is AJ and his new partner, Trish. He selected her after winning the last elimination challenge. We've seen a lot of different swimming techniques out here. AJ right now, giving it the old backstroke splash kick. Yeah, that's something. We've got Nate out here offering some moral support. It's not an easy challenge. They've got 18 blocks that they need to bring over. They're only allowed to carry 2 per teammate at a time. That means that, in theory, they both need to swim. Oh God, I should have done the math in my head before I brought it up. 5 times? Yeah. 18 pieces divided by 2 players. That's 9 pieces. They can only carry 2 at once. That's 5 trips. 5 trips per person.
My favorite part of this is that we tire them out so much, and we're like, man, they should be so tired, and at 2 a.m. I'm still making them go to bed. So when they're like, you wear us out, please remember, we send them to bed and they don't go.
It's true.
It's true.
We feed them.
Vouch for the noise.
We feed them. We got a Scottish chef up in here, Kyle. He's a great guy. He's been feeding us every single meal. Breakfast, we had bacon, sausage, potatoes with peppers and onions. We had some vegan dishes too for our vegan and vegetarian players. For lunch, we had some delicious sandwiches with some macaroni salad and fruit. We've had fruit at every meal, keeping everyone's vitamins up. Looks like AJ might start building. AJ's made it up to the center dock. He's going to start working on the puzzle. They have a rectangle that they need to assemble it in. Once the 6 tiers are assembled, Adam will blow the horn and their time will stop. If you're just joining us again, this is still the second Duos Challenge. I was running a little low on battery, so I switched to a new phone so I could bring you all the action live. Right now we've had, I believe, 3 duos come out so far. We got Alan and Abby. They're doing a little bit of strategizing.
Yeah, okay.
We'll like spin it.
Yep.
The ladder, if it's not close.
Yep. Okay.
How y'all doing? You ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Hell yeah. All right. Are you ready? Yeah. Go. We can take them? Yep.
Seems like there was a little bit of confusion from Abby at the start there. They can take 2 at a time. They're trying to get them to the middle dock. It's important to note that if they drop any, they are immediately disqualified. They can only carry 2 at a time. That means that each partner, assuming they're doing it in equal turns, each partner would make about 5 trips to assemble a 6-tier Jenga tower. Looks like Alan's going a little bit faster than Abby, although he did have quite a bit of a head start. That's okay. They're doing a good job working together. We do have safety procedures in place in case of any sort of water emergency. Of course, we got Adam out on the kayak there. We've got life vests. We've got lots of safety measures in place. This is the challenge. This is not the breeze. These are not always easy. In fact, I have yet to see a challenge that I think I could do. Certainly not a good swimmer. Certainly not a good pole wrestler, from what I understand of it. I tried one of these challenges. I won't say which one. Tested it before the game started. Got my butt whooped. Abby powering through. It's a hot day. The water is cold.
I don't know if I could do the 5th. I don't know if I could do it.
Alan's struggling, but communicating with his partner. Letting him know when he needs to slow down, when he needs some extra help.
I may not need to be worried. I have to get there here and I'll be fine.
Nate cheering on. Nate was unfortunately not medically cleared to finish the game. Will not be returning. Nor is Mira. But we're so excited to have them on the sideline, cheering on their competitors. Nate's going to be coming to you later, live, bringing all the tea, all the action, all the drama.
Go on your left.
All right. Abby and Alan are on their last trips. Alan said, Abby, go build. Get that head start. I'll bring you the last 2. We got a hot summer day out here. Abby's working on assembling the tower now. It is a 6-tier tower, 18 blocks in total. As soon as they assemble their 6th tier, challenge guru Adam on the kayak will blow the horn and their time will stop. And that is time for them.
Let's fucking go. Oh, I must have said, let's go!
Yeah, there we go. Looks like we got, flip it around, Sean and Kelsey. Sean and Kelsey are off.
Dive in as far as you can.
Bringing 2 pieces at a time. If they spread it out equally, each duo member has to make about 5 trips there and back.
Can you bring 2 to me? Can you bring 2 to me? I don't know. Yeah, absolutely.
No, you can only carry 2 at a time.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Sean's got a pretty wicked jump into the water. I think he jumped about 10 feet.
Can we throw them? No? Sorry.
Kelsey, Josie believes in you.
Oh, that's my baby.
Keep those messages of encouragement coming.
Sean just like launches and belly flops and stuff. Like it's beautiful. It takes like 6 strikes to get those like jackets. I know because they're just so long, you know. Like. Oh man, I'm gonna about to bring out the doggy, the doggy paddle.
Oh no, I just pushed him.
Oh no!
Sean just pushed off of the
Mommy,
dock.
I'm saying doggy style. Hey,
Kelsey swimming doggy style. Sean pushing off the dock, sending it to the other side of the pond.
Oh, I can stand it on. You stay there, you stay, you stay.
Where are we at?
We only have 2 more, so one.
You there?
You want to stack them, and I'll go back.
He's back coming.
Sounds like Sean's gonna go and start stacking. Kelsey's gonna bring 2 more, come back and grab the last 2. As soon as their tower is assembled, 6 tiers, 18 Jenga pieces, Adam will blow the horn and their time will stop. Thank you all for joining us live. I know we were having some technical difficulties earlier. Appreciate you sticking with us, giving us your commentary, reminding me of which duos went in what order. It's a great joy to bring this game to you. Sean making his way up on the dock. They have a little rectangle that they need to assemble the puzzle in. Well, it's not a puzzle, it's a Jenga tower. Kelsey back on shore to bring those last 2. Sean working on the puzzle, working on the tower.
You're doing great.
We'll have 2 duos up after this. I believe it'll be Bree and Kayvon, and then Sarah, and they have finished theirs. Kelsey's gonna take a little rest in the water. Our final duo will be Sarah and Gibble, coming up right after Bree and Kayvon. If you're just tuning in, we're in the midst of the second duos challenge, and Kelsey has something she wants to say.
Oh, I don't know about that. Last round was intense for many reasons. Like I said in the recorded, I'm in a bit of a Michelle Fitzgerald situation. I'm kind of in with everybody, but when you're in with everybody, every decision you make, somebody's gonna get mad at you for it. I think I'm doing an okay job with damage control. But goodness, everybody just loves me so much and they want to work with me so much that when I don't want to work with them because I have too many options, they get mad. But no, I know that's obnoxious. I know I'm obnoxious and I'm actually secretly worried everybody hates me and is gunning for me. But what can you do about it? At the end of the day, even if they want me gone, they still have to beat me. And I don't know if they can.
Interesting. All right, thank you. We're back live with Bree.
Oh gosh.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling quite gassed, but man, am I proud of myself. I'm not typically a physical. I didn't think coming into this game that a physical elim would be the one bringing me back in. And that felt like one of the more physical, exerting challenges that we've done. So
okay.
I think I've really impressed myself with my ability to dig deep, as Jeff would say.
That's right.
I know it's not Survivor, but that's always going to be my roots.
Kayvon, how you feeling?
My arm still hurts from the pole wrestle, so
oh man,
not that great. We'll see how it goes with the swimming, but I feel confident.
We're just hoping someone else is slower.
We're just hoping someone DQ'd or someone went slower than us, but yeah.
Where are these?
We had a little strategy. We were
okay.
going to put the Jenga pieces on the alligator head and then cut our trip short, but if it somehow slips and we DQ, I will hate myself, so we're not going to do that. So we're just going to base on our swimming skills, see how it goes.
Okay, best of luck. After this challenge, we're going to bring you the confessionals. We're going to bring you the nominations. Not sure what the nomination format is going to be yet. Last round, it was a round table. Both the winners and the losers sat out. The losers were automatically in the elimination challenge. That was Bree and AJ. And at the end of the challenge, they ended up winning. They both had a chance to choose either to stay with their partners or to pick a new one. Interestingly, Bree said she wanted to stay with AJ. AJ did not want to stick with Bree. So AJ selected Trish as his new partner. Bree had the choice to pick any other male as her partner. She ended up going with Trish's old partner, Kayvon. So let's see how they do in their first challenge together as partners.
Go back.
If you're just joining us, this is our second duos challenge. We're doing it one duo at a time. This is our 6th out of 7. We've got Bree and Kayvon working to bring Jenga pieces 2 at a time over to the center dock. They're both allowed to grab 2, swim them over. Once all the pieces are over, they can start assembling their Jenga tower. They can start assembling their Jenga tower at any point. But from what I can tell, the strategy has been to get all or most of them over, assemble the 6-tier tower, and then their time stops. Fastest time wins. Should be noted that if they drop any of their blocks, they are immediately disqualified from the challenge. So for duos, the pair that wins are safe and can't vote, and the pair that loses are automatically in elimination, and the rest vote for another pair to be eliminated, correct? In theory, that could be what goes on. Last round, we had both the winning pair and the losing pair. They were not involved in the vote, and the remaining 6 pairs were part of a round table vote. They had a discussion, and they voted publicly for who to send. They voted to send in Amir and Mira. And long story short, Mira was not medically cleared to play the rest of the game. Amir was given a new partner, but ultimately eliminated from the game. No telling what the next voting is going to hold. Could be something new, could be something different.
It's always going to be something different.
Always going to be something different.
But we definitely have at least 4 more surprises this season.
4 more surprises. All you viewers tuning in right now, tell everyone that there's at least 4 more surprises on their way.
You want me to do the last one to get up? Up? You want me to do the last one to go back up?
Sure, yeah.
Looks like they just got a few blocks left. Kayvon,
That girl's a beast, man.
You heard it from Kayvon. He loves his new partner, calling her a beast. Bree came out here, said she was gassed. Said she was struggling. Not sure how she was going to be able to swim back and forth 5-6 times from a dock that is slowly floating away from them. Kayvon going to bring his last 2 blocks back and start assembling the Jenga tower. As Bree comes back for the last 2 pieces. I want to thank all our viewers again. Thank you for your commentary. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around. It's a beautiful Saturday. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Bree has been absolutely crushing it today. She did so many laps. She's not a fan of running. She's not a fan of swimming. She did the elimination. She did the mini final. She's doing this. Even I will be devastated if she gets last, because as we learned last time, last place is automatic in. But they're not automatically going in.
Such a badass! Oh my
Oh,
god, you're
yeah.
amazing!
Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
She just got done doing a 30-minute elimination in the sand in the heat. She did that shit.
You know, I'm really impressing myself. I didn't think I had this.
What a partner!
This kind of endurance in me. So.
What a partner!
Here we go. We got Gibble and Sarah coming down. We got the classic orange hat. We got the classic orange Crocs. He's taking off the beanie. That's how you know it's going to be serious. Gibble's won 2 challenges so far. He won a battle back to get back into the game last night. He also just won the first duo challenge with Sarah this morning. Let's see if they can pull out a 3rd win for Gibble.
Go do your thing. Get your pieces, Sarah.
All right, there seemed to be a false start there. False start, maybe a delay of a second or 2. Let's hope it doesn't come down to that. Seemed like maybe they were off and running to the dock before they even got their Jenga pieces. No point in going out there without any Jenga pieces. If distributed equally, each player makes 5 trips. Doesn't necessarily have to happen. Reminder that if any players drop a block, they are immediately disqualified. Gibble and Sarah have been putting up a fight all day, running, doing puzzles, doing crosswords. Now they're off to the swimming challenge. Appreciate you all for being here. If anyone has any questions, needs a recap, let me know. See what I can do for you. It's a beautiful summer day out here at the Keno Lodge in St. Helen, Michigan. Now this challenge is 1 duo at a time. This is our last duo for the challenge. It's going to be best time wins. The rest of the duos are sequestered right now. So they do not know how they did. They don't get to know their time at the end. So they can't go in and compare. But we'll let you know. We'll let you know who came in first, who came in last. Sounds like the last place duo is going to be immediately up for elimination. We've got a few more twists up our sleeves. Looks like Gibble's going to start building. Sarah's coming back for, could be the last 2. We do require life vests here at the Challenge Great Lakes. We've seen a few instances of players saying, I don't need a life vest. Then they get out there and they swim a couple laps. And they say, dang, good thing I put this life vest on. If there is any water emergency, we have procedures in place. We've got Adam out there on the kayak.
Where we gotta go? You're good.
5, 4, no?
What?
You good?
All right, and they have completed the challenge. How we doing, Sarah?
I'm dead. I could not have done one more time. My mascara's everywhere. It's not waterproof. I'm feeling good. I feel like we got a good time. I don't think we won, but I think we did good.
Good.
Gable, any words?
I think we put in a solid performance. Definitely not last, but we're gonna see if we get first here. I'm looking for keeping on a streak. I'm 2 in a row right now.
That's right. Thank you, Gibble.
And then it's dried off and cleaned up. It's still actively.
He said, let's get the beanie back on. It's time to...
Before my even shirt, dude.
Okay, cool.
For the shirt, the beanie goes on.
Got priorities.
Nobody was slow at that. That was a killer challenge, y'all. You did great.
Can we watch Crew do it next?
Yeah.
No.
John and I both can't swim, so we're thinking.
Cross your legs.
Yes,
This is
that
not
is.
about that. This is that's something else. You'll see that footage after the game's over. 'Cause it's
Did you test
hysterical.
all of the challenges?
We tested every one that was physical enough that we wanted to know what it felt like before we made you do it.
Did you run that trail at the last one?
We did do the trail.
At
And
8:30 this
also-
morning.
Yeah, we did do it before you did it.
Okay. Congratulations, you guys. That was an incredible challenge. We knew this was going to be probably the most physically demanding day of the challenge, and you guys have risen to the occasion so far, above and beyond expectations. So kudos to all of you. As always, we're going to start with the bad news like we do here on the Challenge Great Lakes. The last place team automatically going into elimination is AJ and Trish. We had a very, very close matchup for first place. The top 2 teams were Shauna and Eric and Gibble and Sarah. And the winners of the Tower of Terror with a time of 3:14:34 was Shauna and Eric. As a refresher of what that means, Shauna and Eric are safe. They will not go into elimination and they cannot vote. You can take the round off if you want, or you can be a part of the strategy. AJ and Trish, you are automatically going in. You may not vote, but you can be a part of the strategy. The other 5 teams, you will have 20 minutes to strategize, and then we will bring you to the round table where you will have to come to a decision as who will be facing AJ and Trish in elimination. We're going to set Dom up in the confessional room, put 20 minutes on the clock. You guys are free to go.
We've got our host, Brian, that just popped in. Let's get her thoughts. Queen sitting on the throne.
Oh man, that was a challenge. Nobody was over 5 minutes. The top time was 3:14. Slowest time, which was Trish and AJ, was 4:40. So killed it. Nobody really made any mistakes. It really just came down to your speed at swimming. And Eric and Shauna on their confessional to you all called themselves the Mark Long and Rachel Robinson. And I have to agree. That team is stacked for something like this. It's going to be crazy. The next elimination is going to be crazy. It's a classic. I don't think you are ready. I tested it, and I did not do well at it. So, have fun. Do it.
We're doing a double confessional? First double confessional of the game. Let's go. King and Queen sitting on the throne.
Oh,
Tell me what's going on. Y'all just won the challenge.
Oh my God.
But no, you're not allowed to nominate anyone, correct?
Correct.
So let's
this round.
We just get to strategize with everyone and no voting for us. So hopefully numbers go our way.
The good thing about winning is that it means that a team that we might not be so sad to see out of this game is not in that safe spot either. So kind of a wash, I think.
Yeah, and we know we have a target on our back, so we gotta win to keep ourselves safe anyway.
do you feel that the ship has sailed to where now that you're winning challenges, you're seen as a threat, and that ship has kind of sailed? If you don't win, then you're going to have your name thrown out there?
I think when we saw the rest of the cast, they felt that way. I mean, we both heard it pretty much day one.
The second anyone picked Shauna, that team was going to be a target. So I think this is the main reason, and I knew that, and I went for it anyway because I wanted to run a final with you. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be. We're going to be talking about the big targets, but it's a flip side. In the challenge, people don't want to go against us. So
we also heard sometimes. So
double-edged sword.
So
thank you.
We also
use the brains.
Found out.
Y'all are partners since this morning, already finishing each other's sentences.
Mostly in one direction. She finishes mine. She also helps me find things I've lost and points me in the right direction when we're running. And
Remind me rules.
Shoots the Nerf guns.
Oh yeah,
really, really good.
4 out of 5 for the Nerf guns, and only because he had to get at least one. So, but fun fact about us: we found out we're both from Somerville, Mass.
So what do we call ourselves?
The
Somervillers! I feel like such a fucking loser.
It's fine. It's the challenge. It's my MTV dream, and I'm living it out to the end.
Great job, production. Wow.
Thank you guys so much.
Major, branch, regional.
I'm literally just having a nervous time. I'm sorry. I don't have anything too much better. I'm just trying to get away from people that might ask me questions. But also, I did actually want to say to all the loved ones watching, I couldn't review the wrong way last time. Obviously, I'm playing up for the camera. But
speak up, yeah, or get closer.
Kind of whisper. They're right up there. You all have such wonderful people in this game. Like, I've never played a game with such an uplifting, positive, kind cast. So I'm really all talk. All of your loved ones are amazing. So thank you for being around good people, and it's nothing but love for this cast.
Whoa! I got a question for you. Come on now.
I didn't know this works.
So you said you came in. You're avoiding questions from people. Well, why?
Because I don't want people mad at me. People are mad at me last time. The people that love you the most have the ability to break your heart the most. Bree's acting like she's not mad at me. I'm assuming she very much so is. It would be tragic if she wasn't, because then I would be playing her potentially twice. But it's like, oh, you already made the movie, you gotta go to stick with it. But at the same time, I do want to be flexible. I never want to be those people that's like, oh, I'm going this way. I am like a true Swiftie, like Charlie. You gotta have options. You gotta have multiple routes forward. And, I was being a big baby. I was in my feels about it at the other house. But I'm kind of like back in the game, getting going, and knowing that, none of this is personal. It is a game. I love these people. Hopefully they like me. And if not, I'm just going to join production next year.
One last question. Who do you want to see go in?
I'm sorry?
Who do you want to see go from elimination?
I believe it's going to be Gibble and Sarah, and I am unfortunately fine with that. And that's nothing but respect to them. They're amazing. I think some people are like, oh, you got to prove yourself. I don't for fun. I think me not going is proving that my social game is better than yours. I'm not scared of going, but I don't want to go in if I don't have to, so might as well avoid it. Because anybody can beat me. That's the thing. I know I'm physical, but I know that any of them could beat me at anything, any given day. I'm so humble, but I'm also not humble. It's a thing. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I've been wanting to talk for the past day.
Well, where you been?
I'm so into the game that talking to the audience, I want the audience to want me. And I hope the feeling is mutual. So, hey chat, what's going on? I'm going back into the proving grounds. The 25% off code is now a 10% off code. I am worried my stock here is dwindling, but I received word that the name of the people I wanted in the proving ground last time are now the names that are being thrown in now, that being Alan and Abby. And I hope I'm not just underestimating those two, and I hope I'm not overestimating Trisha's ability, and I hope I'm not underestimating my ability. Because at this point, I'm just trying to make myself as big as possible. Very bullfrog strategy. If I can make myself seem like a beast, then people will be scared to go against me. And if I don't lose next time, no one's going to want to throw me in. Unless they think I can take people out, but I don't know. I don't really know. I only trusted a few people here.
AJ, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. You switched partners from Brie to Trish. What was the thought process behind that, and how are you feeling about it now?
I think for that challenge, it was definitely me slowing this down. I am not a swimmer, and it's the only thing I did not practice coming into this game. I practiced endurance, practiced puzzles, practiced everything else, not swimming. And I should have, but that requires a gym, and I'm not going to a gym. That's too much social anxiety. I still feel good about it. I trust Trish as much as I trusted Brie. Brie and I had a really solid, really nice connection. But Brie and I running the course and Brie not being able to keep up with me, and I don't consider myself a runner. I just wanted someone who I could run with. And I feel like Trish is that person. But I mean, we lost, so who knows? Right. I guess that's it.
Cool. Hey, if you see Trish, send her in. I got a few questions for her.
Yeah,
if she wants to. I'm not forcing her.
I'll ask her. I hear things.
Yeah? Let's talk after I do that. Oh, sorry.
What was all that about, Alan? What's going on?
I don't know. He said I hear things, and I said let's talk about that afterward because I would love to know what he hears.
What do you?
First off, did you guys see Katie's win in the challenge, in the elimination challenge? Holy, I mean, proud is an understatement. I was blown away by that performance. That was awesome. Sorry, go ahead, Doc.
No, go ahead. I was
Katie
just
a shout out.
Absolutely.
Have we talked to you since you guys have been out?
Have what?
Have we talked to you? Like, have you?
Oh no, we haven't. No.
So how did that happen?
Yeah, Trish and Gibble put it together. We told pretty similar stories, and they just were like, there's just too many similarities. And I think mostly it was me, but that's okay. I think I'm better now that I can be open, honest, and not have to pretend or like feel like I'm beating around the bush with conversations. I can be open and honest with people about my personal life now, which is good. So it's definitely taken the heat off a little bit, I think. But in the other side of the coin is now there's some duos that are some really formed duos. Jad and Kelsey, myself, Katie, those are some strong people that are going to vote together this whole time. So yeah, it's nice that it's out in the open now, and it's nice we can compete together and cheer on each other, like we would husband and wife.
All right. I won't keep you for too much longer because I know people hear things and you want to get to talking.
Yeah.
But how do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a threat right now, or do you think you're still flying nicely?
I don't. I think people are looking at me now as someone they can run against in the final. I think where my problems are is in this situation right now where people are voting, where people are being outspoken on who they want to see and who they want to go against in the final, or in the elimination challenge. Me and Abby are the two smallest people here, and who wouldn't want to pick us to go against. So I not that I feel like we're a threat, but I feel like we're always going to be kind of on the chopping block because of our physical features and our physical stature. I think that kind of plays into that aspect.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good. Awesome. You got 5 minutes.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Love your family. Love your kids.
Hey, Kayvon, how you doing?
Oh, this sucks. Apparently, I don't know how guys it is, but it's either Sarah and Gibble or it is Alan and Abby. And I love Sarah. Sarah is one of my really good friends in this house. I even said like 2 confessionals. I thought she was really hot, and I really wanted to get to know her better. But she has a boyfriend, that kind of sucks. Anyway, I can't vote Alan though, because Eric, Alan, and Shauna are my number ones, and no way in hell am I ever going to say any of their names, which sucks because that means I have to say Sarah's name. And my partner wants to get out the couples in the house, and Alan and Katie are 2 of the couples. So, yeah, it's really stressful, and it really sucks, but that's the challenge, so it's kind of fun.
So it seems like a double-edged sword, because after the challenge, you couldn't stop saying enough great things about Brie, and now you're saying from a social aspect, she's causing you a little trouble. Is that correct?
She's not, I mean, we're like very, very communicative. I told her everything I just told you guys, so she knows exactly where my head's at, but she's gonna vote for Sarah and I'm gonna vote for Alan, so damn it, why is she talking to them? Oh, see, man, she's talking to them right now.
I don't know, man. Go find out. I won't keep you.
Shit.
What's going on? We got.
Katie's
I'm gonna go out there. What do y'all think? You wanna? You know what? Let's go out there. Javin, did you give a confessional yet?
No, I didn't.
You want to come in and do one?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Dom. Swoop me away.
All right, we got about 2.5 minutes. All right, y'all. I went out there and I brought the action in here. What was that all about?
That conversation.
Yeah, tell us.
Okay, so basically, I kind of knew this going into today that, you know, as our numbers keep dwindling, the relationships with Kelsey and I, Alan and Katie, understandably so, are going to be a little bit more on people's radars. But right now, if everything goes according to plan, we kind of have the numbers to control this one. And kind of talking to Sarah and Gibble, we're just kind of trying to make them understand where our heads are at. And it's like, this game is really tough, the combination of doing what's right for your game, but also there's this like really open, honest dialogue, and it's really hard to tell someone to their face that you're probably voting for them. And so that's kind of how that conversation felt at this.
So you informed them that you're going to be voting for them?
I didn't. It's just kind of as the discussion went, I think Sarah specifically kind of saw where our heads were at. And I think at the end of the day, like, Sarah and Gibble are a really tough duo. Trish and AJ are a really tough duo. And I don't know, between the four of them, I don't necessarily think any of them are all that great for my game long term. And so for me, it's a really good move to pin them against each other and, you know, knock out two of them. And it sucks, but it's kind of where we're at, I think.
Okay.
So we'll see. I'm not completely thinking I'm safe, but we'll see how it goes.
Thanks for filling us in. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
No.
Oh, wait. We might get some.
Time's up. I
Yes.
mean, are you giving a
I
confession?
just told him aloud real fast.
All
Is that
right.
okay?
Yeah, do you want the door shut?
No, it's fine. This really sucks. I'm not voting with the group because I refuse to vote for Sarah. But everyone's convinced they're either going to lose to her or that she's the best chance for Trish. And so here's to throw my real vote and hope it doesn't wreck the relationships I built. But that's the one name I won't write down for this game.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Barry.
Y'all, we are going to a round table. We did this last round.
Round table. You will have 5 minutes to come to a decision as to who you are sending into the proving ground against AJ and Trish. As a reminder, you may vote at any time during this 5 minutes by saying, I am voting for, or my vote is for, and then a team name. As another reminder, you are voting as 10 individuals, not as 5 teams, but you are voting for a team. You may change your vote at any point, but if at any point a team gets 6 votes on them, the round table is over and that team will be going into elimination. Are there any questions on the format? Your time starts now.
Anybody want to go?
Like, this isn't my choice, so I'm not going to start this round table.
It obviously was very different from last time because Amir and Amira definitely came in with a lot to say, knowing that it was potentially going to be them. I feel like you guys
do somewhat know what a lot of people have talked about, so there's no reason beating
I
around
would
the
like to
bush.
hear the reasons that everyone doesn't mind.
I mean, you guys are a really strong team, first and foremost. Like, killed the mini final.
Yeah, no, I was like, this is good for my ego.
Please, like it really actually should be.
Yeah, like this is nothing but a respect vote. I respect both you and Gibble so much. Hell of a competitor, both of you, and yeah, I just think personally for myself, I think that's my best vote is for Gibble and Sarah.
I'll lock in as well. I'll echo. You all crushed the mini final by what seemed like minutes, and we've got an elimination win and one side puzzle away from having sent me home as well. So I'm gonna lock in my vote for the orange team.
You're a complete beast. I mean, that's just no holds barred. I mean, you're an amazing competitor, so that's why my vote is for you. Because I think it's a good matchup.
I'm here too.
you are.
Y'all are complete beasts.
You are as well. I
One
mean,
compliment
like,
from me
yes.
and one compliment from Gibble and from the rest. But that's the thing about Sarah is like, like you both are such incredible competitors, but the thing about Sarah is like she commands the freaking room. You know what I mean? Like from day one, like I didn't know who you were, but you were the only one that when you were announced as a Titan, like you knew it and you owned it. And I like obviously don't know you, but like from that moment, I'm like, oh, she's the one to watch out for, and I do believe that. And I do believe you guys are very capable of doing that. And I wouldn't really expect. I mean, I don't know. You can never know what to expect in this game, but with all that being said, nothing but respect for the both of you because Gable, you've absolutely proved yourself as well, especially for how young you are. A lot of thorns. But with that being said, out of a lot of respect, I will walk in as well.
Gibble, I feel like our relationship started later on in the game, but since getting to know you and since opening up together, I feel like we could have really been a pair that worked together, and I feel like it just was too late for us to really lock in on working together, and I wish that was different. Sarah, our relationship has been really strong since the beginning, and I wish that this wasn't happening, and I also wish I wasn't doing this to you. I just think it's the best move for right now, and I have confidence that you can really go out there and give it your all.
That's more than 6 votes, so I think
Wait.
Oh, we all still vote.
I don't have
Thanks,
it. I'm just saying.
It said 6 votes. I don't know if everyone officially locked in. So
okay. Okay.
Mine is just pure shit luck, just because the two pairs that are being tossed around, like I've just known the other pair longer, and one of them is my bunkmate, so like I really like you.
I slept next to you.
You were gone fast, man. No, but you were, man. You didn't even sleep here last night. I had the chance to talk to other people more. That's literally it. It's just like it is shit like that's down to you too, but I have to do my vote for you guys. But I want to know that she wanted to save you guys, so like
Yeah, this is not my.
You don't have to say anything.
I mean, no disrespect, but I was just talking
Yeah, no, I know.
because she's been in my room the whole time.
We're not only roommates, we're bunk.
And they were
roommates.
And I just had not attended you guys as much and didn't know, but I mean, your reputation precedes you, so you are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, the chandeliers.
Okay, as much as I love all of the compliments that you make, and I truly, truly do, I hope you both do, I do want to say I don't agree with the reasoning. I think that although it's true, we are a piece, I think you're voting together because you are obviously connected. All three of you, it would be very difficult for any of you 3 teams to vote for each other at any point moving forward in this duos format. So I just wanted to state that, and I think that no one bringing that up at all is a little bit sus, because it's obviously undermines.
Brie was about to say it, you cut her off.
I'm sorry.
That's totally okay. You can take the thunder. There's no problem. But I have full faith in the capabilities of this team. But I also am like, that's my guy AJ over there, who just went through a grueling ass last time. So this just feels really torn for me. But Sarah and Gibble, you'll kill this.
Thank you. We're also voting first. Sorry.
I'm a big fan of messing up voting charts, and I want to vote for the strongest team, so I'm self-voting.
So Gibble and Sarah, Trish and AJ, you'll be going elimination. Please, you will need mouth guards, helmets, tennis shoes, and your uniforms.
And what?
Wait, what? Mouth
And your
guards?
uniforms. And mouth
Tennis
guards.
shoes,
yes.
tennis shoes, uniforms,
Maybe
mouth
some
guards,
puzzle
helmets.
that we have to hit with our heads.
Yeah, that's it.
And AJ, Trish, y'all are gonna go fight just as well. And then we give a lot of compliments. They would come to you all too.
What I gotta do.
AJ, your vibes are immaculate.
What?
Your vibes are immaculate.
This is like the hardest game for me.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I'm hoping to keep the
We'll just
vibe.
start with AJ.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Dude,
AJ's in it,
not
and
the way
Sarah,
we're
I can't give
going.
up on it. Like, I just ran a really hard thing with AJ. So, like, either way, I'm losing something like I've come to care about this game, so it feels like I'm like on the outs of this, and that I didn't have any leverage or ways in. So, gonna just have to live with that and hope that there's a way into this group here, because it feels that Shauna and Eric are also part of this group, and that there's 11 and 1
That's the big, like,
is how it feels from earlier today.
Yes, the inside.
All of the voting that happened there into now, and so I've been on the outs of all of it. So just know that that's how I'm feeling, and that's where I'm at. Not saying that I'm mad about anything. I understand the gameplay, but I just wanted to get the emotion out now at the table, so that way I can move forward and continue to build my relationships with you all, and like hope that this isn't a lock in how you all are moving forward, because I've proved myself. I've been loyal. I've done things I didn't want to do, and so I hope that there's ways that I'm not just the next person that's victim because of the way that pairs are lining up now.
I'll just speak for myself. I've pivoted a couple times in this game.
Lest we all not forget.
Nothing is ever locked in. I am sure for all of us who have played a game before, we know that things change. An elimination is about to happen, and there might be 3 new pairs. And whatever the situation is, like, we're all individuals. We care about everyone here, and I think that we should all have some confidence.
And I feel that too. It's, I feel like I
Yeah.
have individual fantastic relationships with each of you. It's that there is a group
And I
that
think-
feels that I'm not part of it.
And I think
And so
this
that's
is
the
a
way that it feels.
Particular round that kind of set up in a way that
Really didn't give me
manifest-
any wiggle room.
manifested that, but that doesn't mean that the rest of the game will
but I
be
just
that
wanted
way.
to
And I
put it out there on my chest, so that way,
no,
like,
I agree.
it's easier and better for me to get that emotion out, so it doesn't linger
And
and
it's-
get anger into the next one, and then I make an emotional decision instead of a game decision. And so,
Thank you for
wanted to
sharing.
share it and say it
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
allow it to be out. So,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
that camera's been on me a lot today.
Main character energy.
And another challenge you're gonna get to do because we're all still here. Not the limb. We're not daily. You're not going to the daily.
That's not what I'm doing right now.
We'll probably get another one right.
Gibble, what are your fans called?
I guess, I mean...
Are they like Gibblers?
So, what I say online is the Gibble Goons.
Okay.
But Goon has become a very different word over the last 2 years, so
Okay.
we'll call it the Gibble Gang for now.
Gibble Gang.
No, I'm ready for a good head maker. They gave me a mouthpiece, so I'm definitely doing something physical. AJ's a beast. I mean, he already took out 3 people. And Trish is obviously a great competitor. I know Sarah's awesome, that's why I picked her as a teammate, so I'm just hoping to get in here, crash some heads, and win every fight.
Woo. Cool. Thanks.
Hey chat, welcome to the stream. Tonight we're gonna play Brawl for All, and I am working on my prestige. Right now I am averaging at about a platinum. We're hoping to get a master's with this 3rd Proving Grounds win. I'm not gonna say I'm overconfident, I'm not gonna say I think I'm gonna win, but I'm just gonna get myself as hyped as I fucking can, not cry because I keep going into these things, and not get insecure about my ability in these challenges. I have Cinderella Man in my head. I'm bopping to that right now. I'm hyping the fuck up. I'm about to try and drag this white boy across the field. And at the end of the day, regardless of what happens, my ass is so fat and so juicy, and no one can ever take that away from me. I hope you're ready for a show, because I love attention. And I think that's it. What's up?
Oh, there we go. I was going to ask him a question, but...
Wait, what's the question?
I was just going to ask... I was going to ask you how you keep your energy level up.
Drugs. No, not drugs. I don't know. Just, that's what my therapist told me to do when I'm sad.
Okay.
Go to therapy, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you hear what he said? It was hilarious. I don't know.
You hear that, everyone? All men, go to therapy. It helps. I agree. Let's get a word. Yeah, let's get a word from our host.
So we're calling it reverse sumo wrestling. You may have seen a version of this. They are connected in the center. Actually, no, let's go into the playing field. I'll show you. They are connected in the circle in the center by a ring. They will have to pull until one body part of one of the teams is outside of the circle. So they will be pulling opposite each other, trying to go opposite ways, or maybe not, depending. But your goal is to get one body part out of the circle. Crew tested this, and my sister ragdolled me and Paul all the way around the playing field. So it's going to be fun.
For the record, I also tested this with Alyssa as my partner, and we were the ones that got... We were also ragdolled. Can we get a quick word for our live stream from Nate and Mira?
Hey!
How we feeling?
We're here. We're injured, but it's cool on this side.
Yeah.
We're with the cast, with the crew. We just get to watch everybody fight to the death.
We've learned a lot of things. A little bit of insight since we've been out. Can't wait for that to come out later. Won't be for me, but
Spoke to the manager.
Okay, you excited for this challenge?
yes, I'm very sad I can't be doing it. But
yeah, this is something that we're gonna park the cars here. I would love to just drag somebody across it.
Yes.
Nobody in particular, but
I mean,
it'll be spicy.
honestly, any of them.
We have the.
Maybe not. Trish has really strong legs, but I'd still try against her at this point because now I feel like I can.
Nice.
So it's gonna be a good, even matchup.
Oh, they did get Sarah and Gibble.
It was just like.
KRG55 says. Kyle says, Nate and Mira, I love you.
Love you too, Kyle. Kyle hosts Golden Gates in Columbus, Ohio. Check it out.
Apply for season 2.
Apply for season 2.
Thank you, everyone in the chat, in the audience. If you're just joining us, we're getting ready for the second duos elimination.
I need to talk to everybody before we get started, please. That means everybody. I need you guys in the back to be perfectly quiet during this explanation because this is a safety one. We need them to hear and understand, so please just no talking until we get that settled. I want to make sure this is as safe as it is, okay? Thank you guys. Go ahead, Paul.
All right, folks. This elimination is called reverse sumo wrestling. Players will attempt to be the first to touch outside of the circle of rope while attached by harness to their partner and the opposing team. There is no punching, kicking, biting, striking, etc. allowed. Players may not manipulate the harness or game equipment in any way. There is no pulling on the harness. There is no tugging on the line. There is no touching of the ring in the middle. If we see it, we will shout at you. If it persists, it will be a disqualification from that round. We're not fucking around when it comes to the safety stuff because that's our first priority. We have to keep you safe. Okay. Once a player touches any body part outside the ring, the horn will sound and their team will score a point. Best 2 out of 3 wins. I'm throwing it to Adam now. The white lines on the ground.
Sorry.
Do not mean anything.
Adam is going to check your harnesses and everything before you go, so there will be no starting until he is satisfied that you all are safe.
And we're on our feet for it?
You are on your knees. You will start on your knees like this. You are not to hold on to your harness to pull. That is a safety issue. So you start on your knees, and your goal is to make it outside the circle with a body part.
Okay. Any body part?
Any body part.
Any of the two of us?
You cannot stand.
It's one body part from the team. It does not have to be a body part from
you
each of
can.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stand in this
You
one.
can stand
however
if you want to.
sorry.
Yep.
I was still
absolutely.
in full wrestle mode. You're fine.
Okay.
So we can stand?
You can stand if you'd like to. You have to start on your knees. You can stand if you like. Hold on. Questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. What you're gonna do, you're gonna get your helmets on next, then you're gonna see Adam, who's going to help you get your harnesses on, and then we're gonna go.
I'm sorry, is this best 2 out of 3?
Yes, 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, I was the one who said a naughty word on screen this time, so I apologize. After I've been yelling at everybody else, trying not to get kicked off Instagram Live, here I am.
It's all right. We're still here. We're still here.
And for the record, it was because of safety.
Yes,
so I'm okay
safety
with that.
is.
I can live with that.
So there's an intense setup. We're just making sure all of our safety precautions are in place. We're making everything. We're making sure everything is fair.
Every orientation of the circle, just to make sure. Okay. Adam, you're coming.
You got this, guys.
Okay.
So we're gonna get started. We got Trish versus AJ, Gibble versus Sarah.
Sarah, are you ready?
This is
AJ,
reverse sumo wrestling.
Trish, are you ready? Yeah. Challengers ready?
Let's go! Come on! Pull together, you guys gotta pull together!
Stay low!
The goal is to get to the end of the circle, get one body part across the circle.
Well, that didn't happen during practice.
It's gonna actually happen.
Hi.
You guys just broke the strongest dog toy in the world. The Kong toy. We all tested it 6 times and couldn't break it.
Okay.
All right, so what had happened? All right, so let's go over what just happened. We had the strongest dog toy in the world called the Kong, and the dog toy itself broke. We've got
several other plans, don't worry.
We've got contingency plans in place. We're going to get those going. They were much stronger, much more powerful than our testers were, because we tested it several times. Paul, give us an update.
Possible. So bad on us. Next, we're going into carabiners that have a 3,600 pound pull capacity. Granted, I'm not a physics teacher, but I don't understand how they could possibly break something with a 3,600 pound pull capacity, but I guess we'll find out, and if they do, we'll go to contingency plan number 2, because we've always got a contingency plan.
All right. We've got something a little stronger than the Kong. We've got carabiner that can apparently withstand the weight of 3,600 pounds. So for any rock climbers out there, we can get you the link. We're going to try this again. Score is still 0-0.
Sarah ready. AJ ready.
Yeah.
Trish ready.
Lean forward, you gotta lean forward.
Nice little practice round, I suppose. Now, from what I could tell last time, it seemed like Gibble and Sarah were working together, pulling very, very hard.
Weather the storm, weather the storm.
Seems like the carabiners are holding up. Seems like Trish has a good stance going. Very hard to pull. Gibble and Sarah losing a little bit. Trying to grab onto anything they can.
Stay low, stay low. Keep fighting.
Looks like right now they're just trying to wear each other out. It's going to come down to endurance. This is what we have the helmets and the mouth guards for. Gotta grit your teeth, dig deep.
Good job, guys.
Trish has barely moved an inch. She is like an anchor.
Great job. You got it, you got
Trish acting as an anchor. AJ just trying to pull them towards. Gibble and Sarah got about 6 or 7 feet to the edge of the circle.
Good job, guys.
These are some strong harnesses. Again, comes down to endurance. RIP the grass.
Hunker, stay hunkered. The lower the better.
Once again, worth noting that Trish, it's like a statue. It's barely moved.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, just want your airway okay.
Sarah and Gibble starting to get pulled a little bit.
Inch by inch.
They were about 7 feet away. So now they're about 8 or 9 feet away from the ropes. Trish holding strong. AJ almost backing up. Once again, Trish acting as the anchor. AJ acting as a driving force to pull them.
Keep working. Everyone's working hard. Nice job, everyone.
Carabiners are holding up nicely. R.I.P. the Kong toy.
Get closer.
Gibble is very spread out. His whole body on the ground. As opposed to Trish, who is using her feet, her legs, her arms to stay planted, hoping not to slip. Gibble and Sarah giving another push.
Good job, guys.
Keep fighting. Inch by inch.
Trish holding solid still. Getting ready for another push. Should be noted that just a few minutes ago, Trish was on the white circle. And now they've begun to pull. They cannot,
You got momentum!
they cannot touch the harnesses.
Oh, wow.
They cannot touch the cords.
I don't want to win that way, Sarah. Don't go out like that.
Trish and AJ pushing. AJ with some long legs, just needs to touch outside of the rope. AJ and Trish with the first point.
Okay, everybody hold. You're still attached. Everybody hold.
Everybody okay health-wise? Sarah, you good? Sarah, you good? Okay.
I'll tap in, Sarah.
AJ, you good? AJ, you good?
Gibble, you good?
These elimination challenges are no joke.
I just want that rope so bad.
All right, as I said, if you're just joining us, this is the second round of the second duo elimination challenge. Right now, AJ, reverse sumo wrestling.
Safety checks.
We got AJ and Trish versus Sarah and Gibble.
Trish ready. Gibble ready. Sarah ready.
They're off. This is much different than the previous round. Trish seems to have fallen backward. AJ does not have quite the grip that Trish had in the first round. All they have to do is get a body part across the rope. Sarah gets it. We are tied up. We are tied up 1-1. We've got our safety guru, challenge guru, Adam, working to make sure that everything is safe, fair, so everyone can have
safety checks. Hold one moment.
the best experience.
Okay.
Last round,
Sarah
it's
ready.
1-1, tied
AJ
up.
ready. Trish ready.
Gibble and Sarah driving straight out of the gate. Trish looking to plant as an anchor as she did in the first round. AJ working to not lose his grip, become a driving force as he did in the first round. Sarah and Gibble working side by side to just crawl. Trish using all of her body weight to anchor herself to the ground. AJ trying to wear them down. Gibble and Sarah fighting for every single inch of grass, planting their fingers in the ground. As the first round, this will be a game of endurance. Not much strategy needed. Wear the other duo out, crawl to the finish. Brian, I'd probably say yes, but I'm not entirely sure they thought of that. Once again, not easy. Have to focus. They are allowed to stand. That runs the risk of losing their balance. Seems like each challenger is keeping their center of gravity low, just to not lose balance.
What that lipstick assassin?
You got it, guys. Come on.
We've got helmets, we've got mouth guards, we've got safety measures in place. Gibble and Sarah losing their balance. Trish and AJ pushing. Gibble cannot find his ground.
Whoa! Let's fucking go!
You got it?
Let's go, Sarah!
Gable and Sarah win. Dude, good fucking idea.
Great play, Gibble. God! Holy
You just made an all-time moment. Yeah, Gibble.
I'm so proud of you. That is amazing. Sorry if I held you back.
Oh my God. I looked over, I saw you were on the ground.
Oh
There's no way she's getting up. And they were both like on their backs. So like if I can just run.
Oh my God. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Fucking go.
Thank you so much.
So proud of you. You did amazing. Okay?
Great. You did amazing. You did amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna hug you too. I just gotta get up.
Frick, you used our idea!
I'm sorry!
We only had the first
Survivor Michigan to the end.
We are going to talk about that.
Great game, great battle.
Great job, guys. Good job, Trish.
Good job, Trish. AJ, great job.
You're awesome.
All right, AJ, right over here, am I right?
Do I have to?
Oh, yeah.
If it's figurines, you can just say it.
Well, in a season full of twists and shocks and wild eliminations, that was one of the wildest. Gibble and Sarah. Wow. Rarely am I ever caught speechless. After that, I have nothing to say except wow. I am thoroughly impressed. I know these people are thoroughly impressed, and I am thrilled that you all are still in the game. Hold right here for me. AJ and Trish, goodness gracious, what a gutsy, brave, strong performance from both of you. I think as we came to do this, we were looking to build legends. You two have had a legendary moment here on this field. I am so grateful for both of you being with us from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. You can say your goodbyes to the cast.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hell of a way to go out.
We left it all out there.
All right.
Wait, I was like, wait a second, I can sing too.
No, you won that first one for us.
That was like your challenge, right? Way to be.
I'm so sorry, I don't want to cry. I don't need to cry for you guys.
Is that all you're crying after the weekend?
Don't let them fucking get past 2.
For 1 minute with you.
Ain't no one taking that title from me. I'll be back next year.
Great job. Great job, AJ. Great job, AJ.
Of course. I'm so proud of you. No sorry is necessary. Yeah, absolutely. I'm great. You're okay. I'm so proud of
All right, folks. Challengers, come to the line. You guys have heard this speech before, but I'm going to give it again. There's bad news and good news. The bad news is you are not safe from the next elimination. The good news, I'm going to hand you a red Titan and a blue Titan. Oh, I was wondering who's playing Allison by Elvis Costello, and it's me.
Challenge Great Lakes is brought to you by
Elvis Costello. Show me a blue Titan if you want to remain a pair. Show me a red Titan if you want to split. All it takes is one red Titan to form new pairs. I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
Am I allowed to say something or no?
Yes.
Okay, I have a feeling that you're going to put me and Alan together, and I think that would be a terrible, terrible idea for your game, because I have the numbers to not be that for that to work out for you. So I
mean, are you gonna intimidate me right now? Because, like, I mean, I feel like
I highly recommend not doing that, but you can do what you want to do.
I mean,
I appreciate your input.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
I'll take Abby. I mean,
Okay.
And
You're a fucking beast, man. Must be awesome.
Okay. So, just to be clear for the stream, hold on one moment. Our 3 new pairs are Gibble and Abby, Javin and Sarah, and Alan and Katie. You guys can head back to the house. We'll call you when we're ready for the next mission.
Sarah,
What?
Can I keep orange?
I love your
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not mad in the slightest. If I was going out, that's how I wanted to go out, in just a headbanger, in just genuine good competition with a partner that I came to just love and respect the hell out of, against a badass girl that I came to love and respect the hell out of. Like, and Gibble, that kid impressed me. I cannot wait to watch him on his upcoming game in Bloomington. This week, he is collecting funds for charity. And I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of AJ. There's no way I can be mad at that performance at all. Like, I told AJ, I was like, if I get my ass on that ground, they won't move me. Just breathe. And I was correct. Like, and I'm so proud of Sarah and Gibble. That switch for her to pull Javen and him to pull Abby was entirely orchestrated by me. And I am so proud that they stuck to it, because there has been a lot of yapping going on in that house. And I am just tired of it. I do not want to see a final of all of these people that have consistently been like, well, I don't want to run a final against strong competitors. I want to keep weak players in. No. Finals are meant for competition, and that's not a competition. That's not fun for anyone. And I'm sick of it. And I hope Sarah and Bree and Shauna just slay. And Kelsey, I hope they just kick ass. And that's it.
I do want to talk earlier. It seemed like yesterday there was a lot of what's the word? Sort of animosity.
Towards Bree.
It was towards Bree. Okay,
Originally,
I wanted to clarify.
It's one of those things where, like, in the moment, you feel as if it was a misunderstanding on my part of intentions of putting me and Mira together. I take full accountability on that. Bree and I got a beautiful opportunity to sit and talk this morning. She is an incredible human being. She is a hell of a competitor. I saw it on that sand. That girl is going to bleed for this. Like, I think, are walking away with a beautiful friendship. I believe she reciprocates it. Yeah. So again, a misunderstanding on my part of the intention
of putting Mira and I against each other, which happens, and I take full accountability for that.
All good. We just had a few people in the chat wanting some clarification.
And that's totally valid. And now it's all love.
Give me some last thoughts. What were your thoughts on the game? How are you feeling?
This is a hell of a game, and I can't wait to hopefully come back as a Merc next year.
Not gonna lie, I'm very emotional. When Paul asked me to play this game, I wasn't really sure if I was ready to go back to another LRG. After Survivor Michigan aired, this is so silly because it's meaningless in the grand scheme of things, but I really lost myself. Fuck, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
But I really just want to get this out here.
Yeah.
Because it means so much to me. How much progress I've made. I was called all these terrible things. I was called delusional. I was called cocky. I was called mean and awful. I was called mentally ill and autistic. Not that that is bad, but it was in a derogatory way. And I really didn't know who I was for a very, very long time. And I lost 2 years of therapy off of it. And I wanted to show myself that I could find who I was again, that I wasn't a terrible person, that I was a good person, a good, fun person that people liked, and that I was capable of all these things that I always knew I was able to, and I didn't feel like anyone else was. And I spent the past month training for this because I knew I wasn't equipped. I knew I needed to hit the gym, as Dale has said it in season 4 of Survivor Michigan. Go watch it. Support fucking Ian Harris. That bitch is a masterpiece. But I came out here and I gave it my all. And I left it all in this house, in this field. And I'm so fucking proud. I'm so fucking proud. And if the person who was so scared and so lost and so sad every day this time last year, could fucking see me now, I don't think they would recognize me. And I'm just thank you production, thank you Dom who's recording, thank you Paul for giving me this opportunity, because if I saw how I played on those seasons, I don't know if I would have given me the opportunity. And so it's so silly. Like I said, it's so silly in the grand scheme of things, but this means a lot to me as as an introverted person and a socially awkward person and a very anxious person. This means so much. So thank you. Be nice. Be kind. And thank you for watching.
AJ, I do want to ask you a question. Yeah. Obviously, this community means so much to you, and obviously, this is Titans versus Tributes. This has a lot of people that have never played the game before. Maybe there's a lot of people that didn't know that this community existed. What do you say to people who maybe have been forced out of the community for similar reasons, or are afraid to join the community for certain reasons? Tell us how. Tell us some inspiration. You're obviously so passionate about everything you just did. It comes off in such a beautiful way. I think people are really going to look up to you.
I don't know if I need that. I don't even know if I want that. People who've been pushed out of community. I'm not going to say that the people that said things were right or wrong, about me. They weren't, right or wrong, but sometimes it does take some chance to look in the mirror and be like, okay, do I have issues? Do I need to fix them? Is it a communicative issue? Is it a perception or a perspective issue? And sometimes people are just fucking mean. And I think the hardest part is finding and figuring out, what are the right parts of me and what are the fictitious parts of me and what is the edit and what is the game. And you gotta remember, at the end of the day, you get to be who you want to be. And it is an active and conscious effort. And there are moments where you let your subconscious and you let life just exist around you. And the moments you do that are the moments where you're gonna slip, the moments where you say things you may not mean, the moments where you say things that you may not intend to mean certain things, but people take it as certain things, and that's where communication becomes key. And I know we live in a day of the internet where communication and elaboration and explanation are mixed with excuses and existing in bad truth, or whatever the fuck the phrase is. I can't think right now. But you just, if you move every day, remembering that everyone is a person, everyone is struggling, and that they just want to get through the day as much as you do. And sometimes people won't always exist in the same light, but as long as you do that, you can go to bed with a smile on your face and pride in your body, just that you did that, and that you are making the world a better place. And once again, it sounds so fucking grand schemey. Like, this is a fucking org in the middle of Michigan. Like, this ain't fucking serious. And, like, it is the most serious thing in the world, but people are serious, and people are important.